People have been asking for this, and I have to deliver because I truly adore this perfume myself. Diptyque Le Papier. Let me tell you the story behind this perfume, and as always, let me tell you what it smells like to me. Welcome to Smellomania, to my quite unusual perfume review channel. The idea behind this project was born almost 5 years ago when I was testing some peculiar fragrance together with my husband, and we started joking around that this smell would suit a robot. And then I thought to myself, I should draw that robot and create a perfume review at the same time. And here I am today, 78 reviews later, combining my two biggest passions in life, art and perfumes. Today I have Le Papier with me, a relatively new creation by Diptyque, launched a few years ago in 2023. It soon became a beloved fragrance by many. Diptyque saw that and immediately added a few more products to the collection: a solid perfume, a shower gel, and a hair perfume. The perfumer behind Le Papier is Fabrice Pellegrin. He's behind Diptyque's Eau Duel, Dawson Orilla, Jo Malone's Blackberry and Bay, and many other successful releases. This turned out better than I expected. You know what? I'll scan this and I will show you how it's supposed to look like. Le Papier is about that magical moment when the hand, the ink, and the paper fuse into one. It's about that moment when an artist is about to create their next masterpiece on a beautifully textured white paper. It's about inky stains and blank sheets. At least that's what they say. Do you know what it smells like to me? In my imagination, Le Papier really has nothing to do with black ink. I don't sense any harsh or darker edges. This perfume is pure white, honeyed steam. Could I ever say that it's the smell of paper? Well, maybe an idolized version of an old book, meaning that in your memories, those books smelled a lot sweeter than in reality. Imagine you have just finished steaming a bowl of rice. You wait a bit for it to cool off and add a little bit of milk, 1 teaspoon of honey, and squeeze out 5 drops of fresh lemon juice just to balance out the taste. This will be your tiny, subtle dessert. This is a very clean, powdery, and soft perfume. I almost can't imagine anyone disliking the smell. The main stars of Le Papier are the mimosa flowers and this steamed rice accord. Mimosas are these delicate yellow puffy balls that smell very sweet. They're like tiny furry pom-poms of honey and joy. There's also a woody base and some white musks. When I analyze perfumes for my reviews, I wear them everywhere I go for at least 2 weeks. And I can see that Le Papier withstood a hot car test. You haven't heard of it? It's when you enter a car during a hot summer day after spraying yourself with your perfume of choice, close all the windows and just drive somewhere for at least 15 minutes. And everyone was completely fine. I even heard a single question: "What's that perfume you're wearing?" Meaning, Le Papier receives a stamp of easy to tolerate. What I found most exciting about this perfume is that it adapts to the season so well. During the hottest days, it felt absolutely okay to wear it, which doesn't happen often with other sweeter, powdery scents. I even felt fresh and refreshed after spraying myself with Le Papier. The notes don't say it, but they definitely added some beautiful, refreshing, citrusy aspects. So, what should I draw for my main drawing? If it was a listing on the menu, I would just go ahead and show my drawing of this honeyed rice bowl and just call it a day. But I want my final artwork to convey the main emotion of this perfume, which isn't edible. So I can't just draw a bowl of rice. I want something else, I want something different. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Come here. Every time I smell Le Papier, I think of Japan. This perfume is minimalistic, but very interesting at the same time. I imagine rice, samurais, white kimonos, misty mountains. This perfume just checks all the boxes wonderfully. It's completely unisex and most definitely just enhances the beauty of your natural skin scent. It makes you feel fresh and clean and modern during the summer heat with those delicate, citrusy sparkles. And it makes you feel cozy during the colder months when the steaming rice accord gets more emphasized. And during the spring, during the blooming season, the little happy honeyed mimosa dials in with its yellow floral aspect. This time, my final drawing is very minimalistic. Initially, I wanted to add a blooming mimosa tree, but in the end, I was so happy with just this samurai walking towards a rising sun. And I felt that this image represented Le Papier just perfectly. A delicate, slightly sweet mist is rising from below the mountains. There is a lone samurai silently walking on a dusty path. His kimono is perfectly white, still smelling of rice. Fun fact, I only used 3 colors for this drawing. But that's the beauty of watercolors. They mixed together and created thousands of beautiful shades. I have to admit that I am raving about this perfume. It's really good. You have to try it. Le Papier by Diptyque. It must be along one of my top favorites from Diptyque, along with Tam Dao and Ophion. I'm really happy with my final drawing. This is truly Le Papier on paper, at least how I see it and how I smell it. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the misty mountains, together with samurais and sticky rice bowls. And thank you for watching my channel of this symbiosis of art and creativity and perfumes. Subscribe for more and spread the word. And see you soon on the next Friday. Bye.